Hello students, in today's session we will study about digital documentation advanced and today topic is insert and use images. Images can be added to a document in several ways by inserting an image file directly from a graphic program or a scanner or from the OO gallery. Then first method is drag and drop. With the help of mouse, we can drag and drop images. For this, open a file browser window and locate the image you want to insert. Then, drag the image into the writer document and drop it where you want it to be appears. Then, next method is insert picture dialog. For this, firstly click on insert menu, then click on picture options, then two options will appear, that is from file and second is scan. Then click on from file from the menu bar, then insert picture dialog box will appear, then select any image and click on open. If you want to see the preview of the picture, then click here, then select any picture and see the preview and click on open. Then next is inserting an image from the clipboard. Using the clipboard, you can copy image into an OOO document from another OOO document and from other programs. For this, open both the source document and target document. In the source document, select the image to be copied. Then move the mouse pointer over the selected image and press Ctrl plus C to copy the image. Then this image is copied into clipboard. Then switch to the target window. Click to place the cursor where the graphic is to be inserted. Mean to say where you want to insert the image. Then press Ctrl plus V to insert the image. Then next is inserting an image using a scanner. If a scanner is connected to your computer, then OOO can call the scanning application and inserted the scanned item into OO document as an image. For this, firstly click on insert menu, then click on picture option, then click on scan option, then select source. Mean to say, then select scanned file and click on open. With this scanned image open into OOO document. Next is inserting an image from the gallery. To open the gallery, first is click on gallery icon located in the right side of the standard toolbar, and second method is click on tools menu, then click on gallery option. Then navigate through the gallery to find the desired picture. Then to insert the picture, there are two methods. Firstly, click and drag it from the gallery into the writer document. You can also right click on the picture and choose insert and copy option. Then figure 6 show an example of an image dragged from the gallery. For this, firstly click on gallery icon, then select background option, then click on an image and then drag it into working area and drop here. By default, the gallery is docked above the writer workspace C. Then, to expand the gallery, position the pointer over the line that divides it from top of the workplace C. Then, when the pointer change into parallel lines with arrow, then click and drag downward and the workspace resize in responses. When gallery is docked, and to hide it and view the full writer workspace, click in the middle of the thin bar. See here, thin bar, then separating the gallery from the workspace. To close the gallery, then choose tool menus and gallery to uncheck the gallery entry or click on gallery icon again. Next is modify an image. When you insert a new image, you may need to modify it to suit the document. Here we will discuss the use of picture toolbar, resizing, cropping and work around to rotate a picture. First is using the picture toolbar. When you insert an image, then the picture toolbar appears. And other method is to show the toolbar. Click on view menu, then click on toolbar and then select picture, then picture toolbar will appear. Two other toolbars can be opened from this one, that is the graphic filter toolbar, and second is color toolbar. From these three toolbars you can apply small corrections to the graphic or obtain special effects. Then graphic mode. You can change the color image to grayscale by selecting the image, then select grayscale option. Flip vertical or horizontally. To flip the image vertically or horizontally, select the image, then click on relevant icon. See? Then next is filters. Table 1 provide a short description of the available filter. For this, firstly select the picture, then select any filter option, that is invert, smooth, sharpen, remove noise, etc. If you click on invert, then invert the color value of a color image of the or the brightness values of the grayscale image. Smooth option, convert image into soften the contrast of an image, then sharpen, increase the contrast of an image, etc. You can undo all the changes by pressing Ctrl plus Z. Shortcut or other method is click on edit and select undo option. Next option is color. Use this toolbar to modify the individual red, green, blue color component of the image as well as brightness, contrast, etc. Then next option is transparency. Transparency means modify the percentage value in the transparency box on the picture toolbar to make the image more transparent. This is mostly used when creating a watermark or when wrapping the image in the background. Is using the formatting toolbar and picture dialog box. For this, firstly select any image, then formatting toolbar will appear, then select any option according to your requirement and click on it. For example, you can create a border around the image selecting style and color, or you can add a shadow to the image. Then next is cropping image. When you are only interested in a section of the image for the purpose of your document, you may wish to crop parts of it. To start cropping the image, firstly right click on the image, then select picture option from the pop-up menu, then picture dialog box will appear, then select crop option. Then here two options will appear, that is keep scale and keep image size. Firstly, when keep scale is selected, cropping the image does not change the scale of the picture. When keep image size is selected, then the image size remain constant. Left, right, top and bottom. You can crop the image from any direction, from left, right, top, bottom according to your requirement. For this, fill value here. For left in left box, for right in right box, and for top and bottom boxes. Then you can also change the width and height of the image by fill the value in width and height boxes. Then next is resizing an image. The inserted image might not fit perfectly into the document if it is too big or too small. In these cases, you can use Writer to resize the image. For this, firstly, click the picture, then green resizing handles will appear, then click and drag the resize the picture and release the mouse button when satisfied with the new size. Then the corner handles resize both the width and the height of the graphic object simultaneously, while the other four handles only resize one dimension at a time. See, these are green resizing handles. For more accurate resizing, you can crop page and you can adjust the following settings, that is scale, width and height, then image size, then original size button. When clicked, restore the image to its original size. Then see original size button here. for a regional size button, click here. Then next is rotating a picture. To rotate a picture, open a new Draw or Impress document. For this, firstly click on File, then click on New, then click on Drawing option, then insert the image you want to rotate, then select the image, then in the drawing toolbar select the rotate icon from the effect tier of toolbar, then rotate the image according to your requirement. For this, use red handles at the corner of the picture and move the mouse in the direction you wish to rotate. By default, the picture rotates around its center, but you can change the pivot point by moving the black crosshair symbol to the desired rotation center. Then select the rotated picture by pressing Ctrl plus A option, and then copy the image by pressing Ctrl plus C option. Then place the cursor where you want to insert the image and press Ctrl plus V shortcut. Thank you.